Hey guys, Joe here from XFoxGames. Check it out, we got a whole bunch of Nerf Elite 2.0 series blasters. Now these have been out for a couple months now, some of them have been out for quite a while, and we figured, you know what, let's kind of go over all of these and kind of just give you, our top 3 of which ones we think are the best ones out of the bunch. We know there are some bad ones, right? And some of them I'm not even going to talk about because I had a horrible time with them, and so did pretty much every other YouTuber that I watched actually do it. But yeah, we want to go over these to kind of say, hey, here's our top 3 pick. Now, before we even start, guys, definitely subscribe if you guys haven't already. And again, I cannot stress enough, check out the giveaways we're doing right here, right? It literally takes you like 10 seconds to get on the giveaways, and you can win some pretty cool stuff, at least I think. Anyways, if you guys want to know more about each of these individual blasters, again, you guys can check out our just go to our main website, not website, but go to our main YouTube page, right? We have a whole playlist of all of the Elite 2.0 series, so you guys can get a little more in depth if you guys are kind of curious on each of these. So, first things first, I know as I go over these, some of you guys are going to be like, come on, XFox, where is that shotgun one? Where is it? What's going on? And you guys already know, man, I got that thing, and it broke like within, I don't even know, 4 or 5 shots. Like, it was toast. I took it back. I got another one. That thing broke within, I think, less shots. I was so frustrated with that thing, I said, you know what? I'm not even interested in it anymore. And again, there were a lot of other YouTubers that just had issues with it. And yeah, I just am so frustrated with that blaster that it just drove me crazy. I said, you know what? I don't even want to get one and not use it, right? Because someone's going to use it and they're going to break it. So we have quite a few blasters here again, and I get that, the price ranges for some of these are all over the place. You got a couple that are below $10, you got a couple that are above 30, above 40, and I get it. And there are different play styles depending on what it is you like and your budget. I'm just going to say, look, if you got all of these, which one is mine? But I would love to see which one you guys think is your favorite out of these, because I always think, I'm like, yeah, it's going to be the Volt. But then everybody's like, no, it's the Turbine or it's the Commander. And I'm like, what? So just take 2 seconds, go down below, and tell me which one is your favorite to see if it matches up with mine. So first things first, I'm going to talk about a couple honorable mentions, right? And then I'll go over my top 3, and then we'll just kind of go from there. Very similar again to how we did the Ultra line top 3. We got to redo that video because the Amped came out, which I'm like, what? When we were doing that video, so I got to totally redo that. So the honorable mentions, right, are going to be the Commander is one of them. And this for me, I mean, I don't know. It just reminds me of a normal 6-shot blaster. There really wasn't anything special and fancy about it. I did like having all the additional attachments and everything and endpoints. But other than that, I'm not a big fan of this style here. I'm more of a clip/magazine type person. So that's an honorable mention. Of course, the Trio, even though I love these Jolt type blasters, yeah, it's just not enough. It's just not enough for me. So that's an honorable mention. The Volt, okay, not too bad. It is single shot. It does kind of have the light up there, but still, again, it's kind of gimmicky. I have a ton of these in different reskins, probably as you guys do too. So those are honorable mentions. And this is going to be tough. We got 4 bigger blasters here left, but it's going to be the Shockwave. The Shockwave is an honorable mention because, you see that? You can't slam fire this thing. What? It's like a shotgun. That's the whole point of it. So that's one of the reasons why this is not in my top 3 is because you can't, oh gosh, okay, yeah. So that's why this particular blaster is not within my top 3. So that leaves us with 3 Nerf 2.0 blasters. We got the Phoenix, the Turbine, and the Echo, right? All these were very, very popular when they came out and kind of were rolling out, and all these were kind of hard to get. So the third one on my tier is going to be the Echo. Now, I love the look and the feel of this one. Again, I like the new magazine. I like kind of the stock plate here. I like, how it pumps. And it was, of course, bump fire, as you guys can kind of hear. But the tolerances on this is what I hear everybody say. See that? Like, it's like wobbly. I didn't like that. If that was more solid in there, that would be a great blaster just to go out. But look at this. Like, oh. So I like the look and feel of this. I get that you can kind of take it off, but then it reminds me of just the Phoenix, right? So I always thought that looked kind of funny. I tried putting different attachments on there, but it's still the tolerances were just kind of, ugh. But I did like the look and feel of this. I thought that this was a blaster that wasn't too expensive. I thought that it was, it looked good. It was just kind of wobbly. And it felt just, I don't know, the whole handle and everything, I just didn't like it. So that is going to be number 3. Now, that comes down to, of course, the Phoenix and the Turbine, right? Which one is my number 2? It's going to be the Phoenix. And this was supposed to be like, Elite 2.0's answer to the Strife, right? In some ways it was, in some ways it wasn't. I mean, it shot very similar to the Strife. It has more endpoints and attachments, but this was really front-end heavy, and I did like putting some of the attachments from the other blasters on there, and that's what I thought. I was thinking, okay, well, if we look at both these, I mean, for the most part, they're very, very close, right? So that's why I couldn't put that one. I couldn't put the Echo as number 2. So that if you look at that, you're like, wow, that's like an Echo 2.0. 3.0 technically, so now you just got an electric, and it's actually a little bit better on the front here. It's not as wobbly, but that's really what I did to my Echo. I had to undo some of the modifications, but I actually had it kind of like that, figuring, okay, you know what? Yeah, that's actually not too bad. So, yeah, that is my number 2. So that only leaves, of course, you guys already know it, the Turbine left. And the Turbine, I mean, it's a great platform. It's fully automatic, it's battery operated, and I think it looks good personally, right? Again, it doesn't have the back kind of attachment for, fitting whatever butt plates you want to stick on there or stocks. This one's, again, just molded in there. It didn't bug me too bad. It was kind of tight, but I do like kind of the, kind of the close QCB, just tactical firing. So this one to me was very, very cool. I like the fact, again, that it is automatic, right? You just, and it fires at a decent rate, not like terribly fast, nothing like the Percy's or anything like that, right? But it shot fairly well, and that's what I did like. But, again, the only thing that I didn't like is it didn't have the attachment back here so you can attach whatever, again, stock that you like. But this is my number 1. I know a lot of people have claimed the Turbine as their top blaster in the Nerf Elite line. But I'm just kind of curious, again, guys, if this is the blaster that you guys think out of all of these would be your top, right? It's tough to say. Again, they all come in different price points. I get it. But still, I think that this, by far, has the best mod potential, but also the best kind of overall functionality. I get that a ton of these, and you guys know it, are solvent welded. So taking these things apart are no easy chore, right? It's not like the old days where you just undo the screws, pop it open. Somebody's got to undo the screws. You got to, oh man, it is a nightmare. So a lot of these I have not modded because I didn't want to spend an extra $50 if I broke it just to go get another one. So anyways, let me know what you guys think. If you guys totally agree or you guys don't agree with what I think about the Nerf Elite 2.0 series. I mean, again, I like the line. I just don't like some of the things they did with the blasters. And some of the blasters kind of, yeah. And I get, though, they have the smaller blasters up to the kind of the Crown Royale of the particular line. Anyways, guys, don't forget to subscribe if you guys haven't already. Come on, again, take the 2 seconds and go to the subscribe and go into the giveaway and just get yourself in on that. You could win something really, really cool. Yeah. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Thanks again, Fox fans.